Okay, do you remember these guys? We've used them before. I have it upside down. So my plan is, what I'd like to do is I'd like to toss each one 3 times. So you're going to have 3 different keyboard skills to review. You do not have to do them all in one day. I just would like you to have covered them all by the time I see you the next time. So there will be 3 sharp keys, 3 flat keys, and what I want you to do for each key, I want you to do the major and its relative minor. And so the way we've practiced them in the past, which has been a while, I know, because we just haven't been working on some of these skills with your busy schedule. But I'd like you to play the scale. You're able to do 4 octaves, so do the 4 octaves. And work on everything that you know in that major key. Then go to its relative minor. We practice the natural first, and then the harmonic. And probably, if you play again next year, I'll probably teach you the melodics. We don't really have to do that right now. Most of the time you're not tested on the melodics until the end of your playing, like high level. Like at AIM, it would be level 12 is when you do the melodics. And then your arpeggios and your cadences and that kind of thing. I want you to do that in the major and the minors. And then, so if you want to just write a list down of whatever the keys are, and I'm not going to tell you what the keys are, I'm just going to show you the key signatures. You have a scale book that has all the information that you need. So any of the skills that are in on the 2 pages of each of those keys, those are the things I want you to be working on, to be able to feel comfortable in all these keys. Hopefully for you, we're not going to get any with the 6 sharps or 6 flats. We're going to see what rolls up. So, are you ready? And then, so what I was saying is you could make a list of these and just work off the list. You do not have to do these all right now. Now, if you're just sitting here and you've got your Saturday and you have nothing to do, which I can't imagine that with you, but, you know, and you want to do them all, that's fine. But I would take 1 set a day. So, here we go. I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to roll them over here. Let's start with the sharps, because that's kind of what we started with before. And let me get my camera here so I know what this is looking like. Okay. This is kind of crazy. Actually, I've never really done this before, but, you know, I was just thinking it might be interesting. So I'm going to go like this with the camera. I'm going to drop it, and we'll see what key comes up. All right, you lucked out. Your first one is just 1 sharp, so you're going to do everything in that major and relative minor key. All right, let's roll again. Oh, got to roll better than that. Just don't want it to like run away from me. All right, so here's your next key. 4 sharps. I want you to do the major and relative minor of the key with 4 sharps. And then 1 more. Oh, I'm going to be nice to you. The next one is 2 sharps. The key, major and relative minor for 2 sharps. All right, now let's do some flats. Do this better right-handed. All right, so our first one is this, the key with 3 flats. Hopefully you're knowing the names of these when you see these, because you've worked with them so long that you've memorized what the names of the keys for the 3 flats is. Okay, let's roll again. Key with 1 flat. You're getting some pretty nice keys, I think. You've been playing this one for quite a while. So major and relative minor, and let's do 1 more. Ha ha ha. All right, well, go for it. You've got 6 flats. I think you can do it. Major and relative minor. Have fun with those. That's going to be interesting. And then I'd like you to tell me when you come back how those went. Could you remember everything? And again, you may use your scale book, which I don't know if you've taken out for a while, but you may use that to try to use as a reference for the kinds of skills that I want you working on. But I think that you found the benefit of being able to play in all those keys, because you've done a really good job when you've done your accompanying in that band, and you've been able to function in many keys, like with more than a couple of sharps and flats. So working on the keyboard skills just always pays off for your regular playing, whether we're working on serious music like we are with the classics, or even like you've learned when you're playing in a band. So keyboard skills are just really important. So enjoy!